cut inside. The shot is on, and Neuer, well, he had to scramble. Shot the right-footed curler, not that far wide.
Well, and that's exactly what you're looking for. They do a great job of winning possession, coming down the field, finding 2-3 passes, eventually.
Room in for that number one position. He's going to get a little ahead of time here. He may be called into action as the nod on was from Philippe Coutinho. Defensive cover arriving.
Yeah, Nastasic does a great job of, and that's what's tough. You know, when one player is coming from an offside position, you're looking at
ball over the top for Goretzka.
Looks on goal.
Here goes Gnabry once more. Little cut back against the ground. A little bit of a fortuitous bounce may work out beautifully. Muller's not back
a whole lot.
Weston McKennie with a great move. Oh, and the shot down into the ground and up onto the bar from Bergstaller. Weston McKennie providing the platform here with a really positive run.
Well, and that's what happens when you do push those numbers forward. When it does break down.
The other big miss is Boateng, although there's no missing him there. Leon Goretzka had a really good look at goal here, didn't he? I don't know if it was offside again.
Maybe just a little bit offside, but again, those are the situations. Good cutback. Goretzka doesn't miss that right-hand post by much. On defensive third, and I'm sure that's something that David Wagner was really.
It's another great run by Matondo this time, and Bergstaller, can he get there? He can! Offside, though, I think is going to cut the celebration short. They are claiming that came off a Bayern defender last time. They may have a point. It'll be a fascinating replay to look at. Bergstaller finished with aplomb, but let's see here. You don't have to be offside by much.
No, you don't.
Muller couldn't quite corral it. The shot was a stinging one.
Away from any dangerous rebound.
And Schubert's there again in short order to pick off. Needed the coaching change for it to happen. That's a good-looking service, and not impressed. McKennie digging in there. But this time, Philippe Coutinho did go right into the wall. Alaba.
They're just looking for the situation that best fits.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Looked to be. Kimmich with it. But I'm sure that was targeting Muller, but Goretzka acting as the fulcrum.
And, you know, made Bayern think a little bit that, okay, we can't maybe put it gives possession so easily back to Bayern.
Oh, and a real near post flick comes all the way through. Kimmich keeping it low, and what a strike! Perfect connection, straight and true, and Bayern Munich rewarded for all their possession with the breakthrough. Joshua Kimmich, the man who's done it.
But Adrian, this is exactly what we've been talking about for the last 10-15 minutes. These little balls that aren't completely cleared, and they're giving chances. There's no reason why Kimmich should be that open at the top of the 18. Don't get me wrong, that is an absolute phenomenal finish.
Gives possession right back to the visitors.
And when you're a Schalke having.
Oh, and they may have more difficulties in the gear. And Bayern head in happy. They had to be patient here. It took win, by the way, against Bayern came in this competition at the semi-final stage in 2011. Raul was the scorer of the only goal that day. Of course, they went on to win the competition last time they won it in 2011. They beat Duisburg 5-0 in the most lopsided final in Pokal history. Their lead at the moment, Alphonso Davies. Deep.
It's impressive.
Again, a searching ball.
That's why it's still only 1-0.
An international. Alaba floated that perfectly. Same can't be said. Around the back. Abad. Swung in towards Muller. And Gnabry was. Follow-up corner from Kimmich. And at 5. Shot from distance, looks on for Alaba.
Bergshala got in the back of the net earlier in the match.
Coutinho trying to make something happen. Pulled out the first shot, then took the second. And denied by the width of the crossbar.
Yeah, this has kind of been a snapshot of his last couple years. Doing some good things, but then just not quite finishing it off. Comes inside.
Bergshala working his way through the McKennie. And is going to come on. He's one of the pace here. Rahman pointing where he wants it. Matombo's given it to him. Oh, and Rahman with his first touch of the game may not have been expecting that pass to reach him, but reach him it did, and he couldn't take advantage.
Well, that's the counter-attack Schalke's been looking for in the whole
that counter-attack.
Yeah, the pace of Matondo, no question. He can get out on the red. McKinney.
Buller letting it go. Pavard. Coutinho was there. Oh, and the overhead kick instead. Goretzka took it away from Coutinho and almost produced something very special.
But Adrian, it starts again from just a clearance that you expect from Schalke defensively, just to be more resolute, just to get it out of there.
Ball through a leg or two there to find Muller. Kimmich with the corner again. It's Bayern's turn to get on the counter-attack, and it may yet prove to be profitable. Yes, Pokal experience with Hoffenheim as Manuel Neuer, true to form, has to come airing out of his penalty area.
Well, if you're good, and if you're going to give a short back pass to a goalkeeper, he's probably the best one to do it. As aggressive as he is coming out of his 18.
And the line, can Matondo get there? He can. Rabbi Matondo, but then
find that second goal.
Near post flick, comes all the way through. Kimmich keeping it low, and what a strike! Perfect connection, straight and true, and Bayern Munich rewarded for all their possession with the breakthrough. Joshua Kimmich, the man who's done it.
But Adrian, this is exactly what we've been talking about for the last 10-15 minutes. These little balls that aren't completely cleared, and they're giving chances. There's no reason why Kimmich should be that open at the top of the 18. Don't get me wrong, that is an absolute phenomenal finish.
Gives possession right back to the visitors.